Um, Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, my name is Farnaz Rahimi. Luckily, I was the one after Ms. Jody Sussman. My comment is following, seconding on what Ms. Jody Sussman, your first speaker, public commenter, said. I fell in the same disastrous, horrific, brutal, unfair through the probate system with the same people. If the board, if all the complaint of Ms. Jody Sussman for years to the Fiduciary Bureau and to the Bar Association would acted, I would not be in this position. After 4 years that, fighting with the bad brother trustee, we removed him and $1 million attorney fee. And then we were just somehow forced to, to came with the same company that they were conservatorship for Ms. Jody Sussman, and it was a private professional fiduciary for us, Richard Huntington and Peter Cote from Professional Fiduciary Services. I felt at the same thing. This people, Richard Huntington as a trustee, he's just take our money against us. Even we voted, we removed him, we submitted it. He just keeps dragging the case and using our money against us. The trust money that it's my inheritance that I have to take it. And after 4 years, still he's just holding it. And what it is, we taught these attorneys, these fiduciaries, these conservatorship, these injustice that whatever they're doing in South Orange County, which I'm sure it's all over California, they are powerless. These attorneys, they come, they charge us through our trust money, our parents' money, our inheritance money, and fight against us, and then take the case for years. And by the time that it finishes, we want to take this money back, it's going to be another years. And then we have no money to fight with them. So many people we know, we listed it, we submitted their names, that after years with this company, they gave up because they ran out of money. Right now, I ran out of money spending, $100 and $1,000, hundreds. And then we are fighting ProPair, and they are using our money. We taught their attorneys, which the same person who Ms. Jody Sussman said, Richard Huntington for the conservatorship, and then their attorney is Eric Baker. He has another attorney, Steve Joe Michaels Law, and then they are using our money to fight against us. As a matter of fact, in November 30th, we have a hearing for the removal. They just keep dragging it for years, charging our trust money, not distributing anything. And what happened to Ms. Jody Adair, it's horrible what they have done it. And I can see for another 5 years, 10 years, I'm going to go with the same thing. We taught these attorneys, these corrupt fiduciaries are powerless. And these attorneys, they should face not just a slap on the hand, or, because we've been filing complaints. We have been filing complaints with the Fiduciary Bureau. They have a company that they join as a real estate company, and then they undersell our, the trust asset, the trust property, undervalued. They just want to sell it. It's a group. It's a huge group that they got together, and somebody needs to hold these people accountable. Get their names. We have documents. We have list of people. Over 20, 25 people that they've been victimized by them. If something had done with these people years ago, with all these complaints came through the board, ABA board or whatever, I would not be in this situation. I fell in this situation since May 8th, and then on May 8th of this year. And it's horrible. And my aim is just prevent the new victim to fall for these people. Make these attorneys accountable so it's going to be jail. It's going to be something that it's going to be so drastically, they wouldn't dare, aiding and abetting these trustees or these fiduciaries, these prompted ones. So the new victims is not going to be. It's going to be years for me from now to just go through it. I'm not going to get my inheritance, which I already spent. I put my house for sale just to pay the attorney fees. This is not fair. We need justice. We need somebody to watch for us. It seems like, nobody does anything. Everybody says, oh, we are going to look into it. It's going to take years of investigation. How many years is going to take to put we have documents to show. Even we proved it to the Fiduciary Bureau that these people, they've been removed, they've been resigned due to the complaint that brought by the, people, the beneficiaries, that they were supposed to protect them. And they didn't even report their removals, the resignations, everything else. We brought them to their attention. Somebody needs to hold these people accountable.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Rahimi. I'm sorry, we need to go on to the next speaker. And again, sorry to hear about the issues you're going through.
If I could just ask a question, Brandon, I'm wondering
Sure.
if the court appointed lawyers or how these lawyers are being, were sort of hired in the first instance.
Do we still have Ms. Rahimi on the line?
Yes, we do. Yes. What happens once the conservatorship or trustees appointed by the court, they have to introduce their attorneys. So these people come they come with their own set of attorneys. And then these attorneys are specialized. They know what to do. They use the trust money. They do everything legally, unethically, and illegally. I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
All right. Any other follow-up questions? Okay. Thank you, Ms. Rahimi, for taking time out of your day to address this body. All right. Yes, Mr. Tony.
Thank you. I want to thank the last two speakers for using this time to bring up what sound like serious concerns. I would just like to remind them and everybody else that the pathway to having concerns addressed is through filing a complaint with the state bar. And in the absence of a complaint that's filed, it's hard for us to react. So I just want to encourage that you and anybody else that has any, it's a key function of the state bar to protect the public. And we're only able to do so when members of the public who are not satisfied with the representation file a complaint. So that's all I'd like to point out. Thank you.
Chair Stallings, Farnas has also raised their hand again.
Okay. And just again, briefly, if you have anything to add.
Yes, sir. Just to respond to Mr. Tony, me as well, I filed a complaint. All of us have filed a complaint to the Bar Association, to the Fiduciary Bureau, to the Real Estate Department, to the court. Nobody listens to us. Maybe we need a new movement, like a Me Too or something. Somebody needs to listen to us. That's all I was going to say. We all have filed. Either we received a generic letter that, we are going to look into it, or something. I even received a letter that we are looking into it. It's assigned to investigator. It's going for years. Nothing is happening. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rahimi.